this is Meera. Hope everyone is doing good. Today I'm going to share with you some 76 words and phrases with synonyms. Those are going to be very useful for you for improving your writing, IELTS writing score. Means you can score even 8 and 9 bands also, but the condition is that if you are going to use these phrases and words, your grammar must be correct. Now first let's start from linking words. Now linking words, the first word is firstly you can start your IELTS essay writing sentence. Means you can start your IELTS essay writing sentence by using this word firstly. Firstly, an educated person can have an opportunity to learn and grow. See, I'm sharing some examples also with you because many students, they complain like, ma'am, we know the vocabulary, we know the words, we know the synonyms and antonyms also, we don't know but how to use those words. So now I'm sharing with you some examples also. Second idea, in your IELTS essay writing, you can start the sentence with, it develops a perspective of looking at life. Final idea, you can start the sentence like, finally it makes people to think critically. Now if you want to add some information in your IELTS writing essay or graph or letter, means this is for IELTS general and academic students both. You can start the sentence with, in addition. In addition, education gives path to face the challenges. Now in place of in addition, you can use the word like additionally, furthermore, moreover, also, not only, but also. Now giving examples. Means when in your IELTS writing essay, you are going to give example. You can start your example like, for example, education can create thoughtful citizens in society and hence in country. In place of, for example, you can use for instance to illustrate like also. Now for showing results and consequences in your IELTS writing essay or letter also, you can use the phrase like, means you can start the sentence from as a result. As a result, the country develops economically. Now in place of as a result, you can use consequently, thus, therefore, hence, so, and subsequently, means finally. Now if you want to add emphasis or you want to stress the idea that you have mentioned in your IELTS writing, like essay writing and letter writing, you can use the word particularly. For example, an educated person, particularly having the knowledge of technology, today is surely successful. In place of particularly, you can use the phrase like in particular, the word like specifically, especially, clearly, undoubtedly, assuredly, and chiefly. Now if you want to show the contrast, like in your IELTS essay writing, the third paragraph of agree-disagree essay, you want to show the contrast, you can use the words like however. However, illiteracy is a threat to any nation's development. Now in place of however, you can use the word although. On the other hand, by contrast, conversely. Now for showing reasons and causes, you can use because. For example, because an uneducated person hardly tries to understand the benefits of education. Similarly, because of low level of understanding, you can use like this, due to, owing to, since, as, on the grounds of, considering, also you can use for showing reasons and causes. Now if you want to give your opinion, you can start the sentence in IELTS essay writing like, in my opinion, I think, I believe, I admit, in my view, my conviction is, from my perspective also. See, these words are useful as connectors in your IELTS essay writing also, in your IELTS letter writing also, and of course in your speaking also. In speaking, if you use linkers, you are surely going to get better bands. Means not 6, even 7, 8 and 9 also. Now similarities. If you want to show similarities in your IELTS essay writing, You can use correspondingly in IELTS letter also. For example, correspondingly the power of knowledge can combat any battle of failure. This you can use instead of similarly. Now similarly word also, now for starting conclusion in IELTS essay, graph and letter writing also. In conclusion, to conclude, to sum up, briefly, to reiterate means you can start the conclusion from these words. This I'm going to give you vocabulary with meaning and examples. First one is perceive. Perceive means believe or consider. For example, parents must perceive the importance of education for their children. Second word is highly. Highly means very or extremely. For example, educated people are highly successful compared to uneducated one. Next, third one is definitely. Definitely means certainly or surely. For example, strict laws are definitely needed to maintain law and order in the society. Next one is apprehensive. Apprehensive means worried or concerned. For example, parents are always apprehensive for their children's future due to cutthroat competition. Next one is added advantage. Next one is on the same note. These phrases, I need you to give me example in the comment box. Next one is dispense. Dispense means prepare or provide, means give, means dena. For example, judiciary operates in the country to dispense justice to all. Next one is provide. Provide means give. You give me the example in the comment box. Next one is evidently. Evidently means apparently or obviously means clearly. For example, evidently age has nothing to do with liking and disliking. Next one is enrichment. Enrichment means development or improvement. For example, technology plays vital role for the enrichment of any country. Next one is eventually. Eventually means finally or ultimately. For example, children get benefit eventually if they follow their parents' rules. Next one is highly influenced. Means totally influenced. For example, means very much under the influence. For example, nowadays young generation is highly influenced by social media. Next one is holistic development. Means total development. For example, holistic development sees all the child's areas of development. Next one is indispensable. Indispensable means necessary or essential, means jaruri. For example, nutritious food is absolutely indispensable for good health. Next one is outdated. Outdated means old or obsolete, means purana. For example, many people consider libraries as outdated without computers. Next one is picture of real world. Next one is proliferation, means rapid increase or spread. For example, the proliferation of nuclear weapons is an indication of a disaster to the world peace. Next one is put forward, means claim or assert, means dawa karna, suggest or say or कहना. For example, all nations should put forward peace proposals to save the planet of Earth from future annihilation. Annihilation means disaster, means tabahi. Next one is tempt. Tempt means lure or allure, means attract karna. For example, favorite heroes playing negative roles many times tempt youngsters for doing the same. Next one is under the influence and under the shadow. See guys, what the phrases I have not given the example, is your duty to give the examples to me in the comment box so that I also get the idea that you have understood everything. Try using these phrases and these words immediately, means from today itself in your essay writing, letter writing and graph writing and speaking also in your IELTS exam. Best of luck. Bye-bye. Take care.